Finally, we have a man. We have a third evaluator. And this man is always a handsome man. And he is more handsome today because he's wearing a business coat. He's our Vice President of Education, competent communicator, Prakash.
Thank you, General Secretary, and President, Johor Toastmasters, and honored guests. A very good evening. Especially to my ULP competent communicator, Norai Chanti. First of all, let's put your hands together to congratulate her. Competent communicator, Norai, your opening of the speech was very interesting. You have asked the audience to take out your camera or handphone to snap any picture in 10 seconds. I was wondering what you are asking the audience to do so. Then, that's the I got answer after the next sentence you said in your speech that you are going to talk about photography. And you have shown that everybody loves to take picture, but we don't know how to take the actual good pictures. Competent communicator Norai, the two things that I love about your speech just now was first, you have shown some tips of taking a good photos. Ladies and gentlemen, have you remember what are the 3 tips?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Okay, first, rule of third. Second one is lighting directions.
Color consciousness.
Color consciousness. Yes, that means your audience fully understand what you are talking about. The second thing is I love about your speech is the way how you present your speech just now. I feel that your speech just now was quite balanced because you are talking to audience and at the same time you are doing some presentations, visual presentations here. And I feel that somehow you have managed to get its balance. Even though this is a technical presentation, I didn't find any words that I don't know, that I do not know the meaning because you have put your words very simple to the level of understanding of the audience. And that's the great part of your speech. Congratulations on that. Competent communicator I will be more impressed if you can add more pictures to show the difference between using the 3 tips and also the pictures without using the 3 tips. Other than that, I feel everything good. Well done. In your conclusions, you have asked the audience to take another picture using the 3 tips. And I feel that this straight away give the audience to chance to apply your tips. And that's a very good conclusions. Well done. Overall, it's a very good presentation. You have met your objective. And back to the general director.
Thank you for our 3 evaluators. Now may I invite for our timers report for the evaluator session.
Toastmaster Manla spoke for 3 minutes 42 seconds. Toastmaster Hui Sing spoke for 3 minutes 41 seconds. Competent communicator Prakash spoke for 3 minutes 29 seconds.
be our timer. As you can see, the only person who spoke within the allotted time is competent communicator Prakash. By right, only one person is to be appointed or confirmed to be the best only evaluator. But by right, since we mentioned about left brain, right brain, a new evaluator here. Let's break the rule for tonight, and let's all three have been voted one of the best evaluators. Meanwhile, I'm sure, ladies and gentlemen, you are ready for our English session. May I invite one of my favorite language evaluators, Advanced Communicator Silver, Advanced Leader Bronze Jasuta, to share with us her English report.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator, Toastmasters evening, Madam President, fellow Toastmasters, good evening again.
Good evening.
As the language evaluator, it is my job to look at the language used throughout the meeting. In the beginning of the meeting, I've already mentioned the word of the day, which is auspicious, which I encourage everyone to use throughout the meeting. However, it was not used auspiciously, not by myself. It was only used by one member, which is computer communicator Nikki, 3 times. Auspicious. 3 times she used it during her table topics session. Now, it is my duty to report the good usage and not so good usage of language. I would like to deliver the good news first. So I heard a number of good phrases. I would like to read them for you. To know precisely, not just to know, but to know precisely. Use their intuition. Various creative ways. Yet to be an exceptional student. Subsequently, I also thought I was intelligent. Now the word, before I go on, the word subsequently is a great word to use instead of saying and then, and then, and then. So you can use subsequently, furthermore, moreover, as a transition when you're doing your speech. A safe button, beautiful moment, aperture size. I don't know what that is, but it sounds very nice. Natural beauty, natural background, natural color, natural lighting, like here. Rule of third, nurtured to perceive, nurtured to perceive. From another angle, color consciousness, sharpen your impromptu speaking skills. And the last one, to absorb the vitamins. As for the not so good usage of language, I have actually divided them in different categories. I would like to first start with pronunciation. There are several pronunciation problems that I heard. The word switched, because it's past tense, so when it is 5 minutes, the green light will be switched on. Switched on. Switched on. Okay, if a person won a prize, which is considered the highest prize in academic or any achievement, is called a Nobel Prize. Nobel Prize, because it is actually created by the man who created the atomic bomb, Alfred Nobel. Nobel Prize, not Nobel Prize. Nobel is a person who is very good. Nobel is a person's name, so Nobel Prize. Nobel Prize. Okay, I heard the word consists. when the speaker actually wanted to say concise. So concise is something that include in somewhere. So this room consists of Toastmasters. But concise means very precise, very accurate, concise. Climbing. Climbing is a very interesting word because it has got a silent B. So you don't say climbing, climbing. You got to climbing.
Oh.
Appetite. The word appetite. And I liked it that when the speaker mentioned the word appetite, she actually swallowed her saliva. So that made it very much more appealing to the audience. And the last one for pronunciation, developed. Developed. So when something has been developed, then you say developed. Okay? Alright, next one, verbs. Verbs, there are quite a number. I'll be very, very quick. All of you, because there are many of you, so all of you seem, not seems. All of you seem. All of you seem. There's a model I saw. Can't underestimate everyone, because the word can and can't shows ability. It's better if you say shouldn't underestimate everyone. Because can shows just an ability, whether you can or cannot do it. Which is why when you want to ask for permission to do something, you say, may I do something instead of can I do? Because can I do just shows ability. A photo never tell. Because it's one photo, and it's not appropriate to say never tell, but you can say a photo doesn't tell. Yeah, photo doesn't tell. Next one, this what we call, should have been better if you say this is what we call. Don't want good moment to running away. Because there is the verb, a to there, so when you use, not the to there is not a preposition, but because it's to plus the verb, to run away. After the to, all your verbs should be in base form. Make off, because it was something about the classroom, so it was supposed to be make up of. The classroom was made up of 50 students. It shows that in the classroom there are 50 students, so make up of. Okay, the last one, the two things I love was. So because it's two things, the two things I love were. Third problem, noun. Okay, when you say, I find easy, better to say, I find it easy. It's actually it's pronoun, but I'm including it as noun here. Singular and plural here. Best man in his generation, instead of generations. Available. So, this person is available, single and available, not availables. Okay, you say, when you want to talk about the fifth position, you can say number 5 or the fifth speaker. Okay, number 5 or the fifth speaker. First parts, I heard, because it was the first one, and it's only one, so first part instead of first parts. Next one, articles. Articles are and the. Okay, they are the easiest in English. There was some problem there. When you say a fair lady, it can be any fair lady, but because you're talking about a specific title of a movie, The Fair Lady, that was the name of the movie.
No.
The Fair Lady.
No, it's not.
Yeah. The Fair.
My fair lady.
My Fair Lady.
My fair lady.
Okay.
My fair lady.
There was another one. I forgot how this was used. Into the, and I think I corrected is into a. The mentions of the word of and the, because and the has got different functions. Is indefinite. You can say, I saw a boy. So when you first mention something, you always use a. I saw a boy. The boy was very tall. So when the speaker wanted to say the mentee and mentor story, so you first start with, there was a mentee who did something, 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 and then the mentee, because you're referring back to the same person. So is always indefinite, and the is very specific. All right. Number 5, preposition. You cannot be jealous to somebody, you be jealous of somebody. Okay. You cannot say please to our eyes because it just pleases your eyes. Something pleases your eyes. It make you feel good or gives pleasure to your eyes. That's it. Please your eyes. Sometimes there is a story behind it. Instead of saying a story behind of it. Story behind it. And the last one, question. There were 2 questions used which was not used appropriately. The first one is a rhetorical question. Sometimes it's a great way to get people's attention, especially when you are thinking yourself. So instead of saying, horse here is about what? It's better to say, what is the horse here about? Because you are asking a rhetorical question. You are asking the audience. So that gives you time to think about what you're going to say. But it was very clever that she says, I don't know what it is about. Right? And the second one is a question tag. Yes, when you say everyone can take photo. Am I right? Am I right is a very popular question tag. But because the question was everybody can take photo, the tag should be can't they.
Oh.
It's normally the opposite. So can everybody can take photos. The tag should be can't they. Normally it's the opposite of it. Okay, I love Toastmasters, don't I? So it's always an opposite. Or if you want to make it more negative, you can.
Everybody.
Not many people,
Everybody can't take photos.
He can't speak in public, can he? So it's always an opposite. If you're going to use here negative, then here should be positive. Here positive, then here should be negative. Just vice versa. And that is all I have.